to the table.
Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. This table right here be for bosses, but not for them busters, I gotta stay cautious. These bitch niggas making me sick, I be nauseous. Be tryna watch me, man, this shit so retarded. And no, it don't matter, don't care what you call it. Yeah, me and my niggas, we ballin' like Spalding. They sit in them shots and we catch them like raw. Why they missing them shots, we gon' steady be ballin'. Hey, but we get money off YouTube. Why these niggas watching everything we do? Monkey see, monkey do, they be lying on the tube. But when I tell the truth, they be saying that I'm rude. But when a nigga lie, they gon' say that he the truth. Yeah, these niggas too cap and they know I got the juice. All you gotta do is look, you can see I be the proof. And these niggas too scary, they spook. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it.
Let's go.
You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we back. StoNeC.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. And if she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go. You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we back. StoNeC.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. And if she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go. You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we back. StoNeC.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. And if she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go.
Man, what it was, man. Y'all know what it is. We at the goddamn table. Y'all heard the song. Shout out Greystone, man. Tag visuals, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I can listen to that song all goddamn day, man. Shout out to my homie, but y'all know we at the table, man. We gonna pop our shit. We gonna do our shit. We gonna do our best shit. You dig? Hey, man. Everybody VIP today. Everybody. Everybody, come through the back door. Come through the back door. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Shout out to the chat though. Greystone, Queen Gigi in the motherfucking building. My motherfucking homegirl. That's one thing I say about Queen. It don't matter what I got going on, woo woo. That's my motherfucking friend, nigga. Let's start that out. That's my motherfucking friend. Y'all already know. Juice Box. Hometown. Juice Box. Oak Cliff, America. Shout out Juice Box. Y'all already know, man. Juice Box can't do no wrong with Stone. Let's start that out. Yeah, let's start that out, man. Yeah, y'all heard what the homies say. Anybody need a song intro? $60. You'll get some pressure like this right here. Let's start that out. Ooh. Let's run it back. One more time for the Vine. Boy, that's how you know we owe. One time for the Vine. Who even says that shit? Let's start that out.
You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we back. StoNeC.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Real bosses only get this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. If she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do. Why them bitches be talking, we really do. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do. Why them bitches be talking, we really do. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. This table right here be for bosses, but not for them busters. I gotta stay cautious. These bitch niggas making me sick, I be nauseous. Be tryna watch me, man, this shit so retarded. And no, it don't matter, don't care what you call it. Yeah, me and my niggas, we ballin' like Spalding. They sit in them shots and we catch them like raw. Why they missing them shots, we gon' steady be ballin'. Hey, but we get money off YouTube. Why these niggas watching everything we do? Monkey see, monkey do, they be lying on the tube. But when I tell the truth, they be saying that I'm rude. But when a nigga lie, they gon' say that he the truth. Yeah, these niggas too cap and they know I got the juice. All you gotta do is look, you can see I be the proof. And these niggas too scary, they spook. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do. Why them bitches be talking, we really do. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Let's go.
You are now tuned in to the the table.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we back. StoNeC.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Real bosses only get this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. If she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm back like I never left, man. I just love them goddamn songs, man. Shout out Greystone, man. Shout out Tag Visuals. If you need anything, if you need intros, outros, or whatever trolls you need, we ain't talking about the trolls on YouTube, but intros and outros. And, if you need studio time, you need your video shot, get at my nigga Tag Visuals, man. He got you, man. Come on, man. Homie working, man. In Miami with the shit. On stage with Hey Baby type shit. Let's start that out. I'm just saying, man, shout out Greystone, man. But hey, man, y'all know another one. And I ain't talking about DJ Khaled. Another one. Irby, what's up, my nigga? Shout out my nigga Irby in the motherfucking building, man. Hit that goddamn like button when y'all coming in this bitch. Let's start there, though. But now, man, we finna dialogue, man. We ain't got no, Pacific topic. Me and Cash just finna chop up game, man. And y'all gonna enjoy the show. Y'all know how I rock and roll. And y'all know how Cubs rock and roll. You did? You know what I'm saying? If you want to support the big homie, man, y'all know what it is, man. You know the cash shop, man. Support the big homie, man. Big homie trying to get up out of there, man. You did? If it was y'all people, nigga, do the motherfucking same. Let's start there, though. But nah, man, we're gonna have a good dialogue. Shout outs, player sector in the motherfucking building. My nigga AR, shout out my nigga AR. Yeah, MJ, K Rizzle. Yeah, Sandy. Where is you at, Sandy? But nah, man, what a night though, man. What a night last night, man. I think YouTube was fun. Let me tell y'all, the one thing I enjoyed last night was seeing Britt having the big homie BabyCash and goddamn me, I think his name Jaheed. Man, that interview was perfect. That shit was perfect, man. It don't get no better than that. That shit was perfect, man. I mean, it wasn't no interruptions. It wasn't none of that shit, man. I go sell to my sister Britt. Let's start that out. She did her motherfucking shit, and I'm proud of Britannia, nigga. You did. Let's start that out, man. But now, cuz be up here in a minute. But until then, y'all stuck with me. Y'all know me. StoNeC, the OG. Let's start that out, man. Let's start that out. But hit that goddamn like button, man. Because I can entertain the goddamn auditorium, nigga. Just give me a goddamn microphone, a black and mild, and a couple J's. You dig? You can bring me a Modelo. Yeah, I ain't gonna drink no liquor. Bring me a Modelo, man. Just drink some beer on some cool shit, dog. Let's start that out. But nah, man, I appreciate all y'all that tap in and listen to the big homie, man, BabyCash. Man, the homie got a testimony. You dig? And I appreciate y'all, man, for even taking y'all time out, listening to the big homie, man. And y'all showing that y'all support the big homie, man. That's much respect. I gotta give a major shout out K Riz. Major shout out K Riz. Sandy. Major shout out Sandy. Major shout outs, man, to them, man. Cause y'all stay down Irby, you too, nigga. Shout out to you, homie. You already know, man. Shout out to you, bro. Much shout out. But we here now, man. We finna chop up game. And we just shooting the shit, man. You know how niggas do. We at the domino table or the space table, man. We just gonna pop out shit. You did. Let the big homie up, man. Homie. What's up, homie? We can't hear you, big homie. We can barely hear you, big homie. We can barely hear you, big homie. Can you hear me? All right. Yeah, we hear you. You kind of low, but we hear you. What's up, big homie, man? What's happening?
I messed up. I'm messed up.
Yeah, let's get it cracking, man. Let me say this, man. I was telling them, man, that interview last night with you and Britt, man, I'm telling you. I feel like that's the best interview I done seen thus far. Man, that shit was perfect, man. And we appreciate every last one of y'all, man. And I appreciate y'all for listening to the big homie and tapping in. I see the numbers going up, man. So the big homie, y'all see, I done changed on YouTube. I ain't on here with that shit no more because of this guy, man. He changed my life in a good way when it come to my job. Now he changing my life for us when it come to YouTube and how to conduct yourself. You did. But now, man, people want to know what's up, big homie. What's happening with it, man? Nah, you still static, homie. I mean, we hear you, but you kind of going in and out. There you go. There you go.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Clear, loud and clear, man. Well, there you go. What's up, big homie? There you go.
Man, like I was saying earlier, man. Good day, man. I wish y'all, this just been this part of the time that's on mine. So I hope everybody's in a good mood. I hope the day been well for everyone. And, I hope things just been going as planned for all those who got planned. For those who don't, hey, it's time to make a plan and set this out, man, and execute, man. What's up, y'all? What's up?
Oh man, look, like I told him, man, you've been giving so much knowledge out here, man, so much game. You did. Shout out Assassin, man. Shout out Assassin. Assassin just got at me, man. He tapped in. You did. He coming through. Man, y'all hit that like button. I see these numbers jumping up, man. Shout out Assassin, man. Yeah. Nah, man, I'm gonna tell you, big homie. We just gonna shoot the shit, nigga. We at the spades table. We at the domino table.
Yeah, man, we still got that pleasure, man, for come to the soul food, man. Soul food, even the moments of, the chicken and drive, you know what I'm saying? So, that we want to deliver every time we step on the stage, man. See, the growth in us, you know what I'm saying? So people can see that, with us, man, their life could be more prosperous, you know what I'm saying? So we want to be able to give them something, man, that, they can always hold on to, man, because, we got things that we held on to, something good and something bad. But it's just some things in life, man, that we didn't grab a hold to, and we forgot, man, but they good bad. So we want to make this a beautiful experience for everybody in our house. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's start that off, man. And look, that's some great shit, cuz, and I'm gonna tell you. You know what got me the other day with you, man? When you did your thing, man, and you was like tell a person that, like we were saying last night, you did. It ain't always gotta be about the money, just saying, man, I appreciate you. I love you. You did what I'm saying, just hitting you up or hitting your T John up. or hitting your brother up. You did what I'm saying? See, people think because you incarcerated, oh, money, 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 money. Nah, man. Nigga, I'm pretty sure half y'all in the chat got somebody locked up that y'all know about, man. Sometimes nigga ain't calling y'all about no money. Nigga just want to hear your voice. You did? You know what I'm saying? Want to talk to somebody they know. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that right there.
Ain't that.
Huh?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you for a minute.
Oh, okay. I'm back. Truck driver, what's up?
You said that people just.
What's up, cuz? I couldn't hear you.
No, I was just saying you saying people don't always call asking for something.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying with you. Not with you, but just anybody that's incarcerated, right? Just because they call your phone, y'all probably looking at the phone, oh, this nigga want something, this nigga that. I know how you niggas think, but look, man, nigga just want to hear your voice. Nigga want to probably say hello. You know, a hello is good enough sometimes. It ain't always about the cash. You did what I'm saying? It's, you know, simple questions. How you doing? You all right, homie? You good? Which we know the answer to. You did what I'm saying? But, you know, that means something. You said that the other day on my live, man. You just like, man, you know, and I felt that shit 100. All you gotta do is answer the phone. I mean, every people that's incarcerated. Go ahead, pop your shit.
No, man. I was having a moment, man, and I had looked at the news and seen this little dude, man, 18-year-old little dude killed this 21-year-old girl, man, and it made me feel some kind of way because she was trying to get her, she was working. You know, she seemed like she was trying to get herself together. Maybe it was her son or a little boy she was holding or whatever, you know, and he didn't mess his life off, and she don't have a life no more, man. So that's gonna be hard on that little boy. And it made me think about some of the things I used to do. Like, hey, I didn't have no regard for nobody else's life and nobody else's feelings, man. And I really felt ashamed, man, for some of the things I've done in life, man. And that kind of bothers me a little bit because that be a hard thing, man, when people don't, you know, have a chance to be with their loved one now. You know, for those that was in the streets and it could have been them or me, you know what I'm saying, that's a different thing. But for those that didn't have nothing to do with some of the things that happened, you know, that's the thing I'm talking about because, you know, I ain't gonna never put, you know, nobody's life before mine if it come to that. You know what I'm talking about? You know, but, you know, now the difference between now and then is that I'm not going to be in those situations where it have to be some kind of situation and circumstances because I know the importance of life and the value of life. So, you know, even though the people can't hear me that I done wrong, you know, and the voices that's around me, you know, I want to say I'm sorry for the pain that I caused everybody that was involved, man, because I had no right to take something from you that was zero, man. You know, and I'm apologizing from the depths of my soul, man, because I understand now. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was young then at the time, and what I thought was going on was something else that had my mind warped into a whole different kind of reality, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, being a grown up now, I see, man, I made a lot of wrong turns, and then that, you know, I was going through that day. You know, then I was thinking about my old man, because my mama's birthday was right there at that time. You know, and just thinking how she getting old and things like that, and how I'm missing my mama and my family, my kids and grandkids. I miss my old man, my grandkids and all that. So it just made me, you know, go into one of them zones like, damn, man, I ain't gonna never be able to get my grandmama cooking no more for Christmas and the holidays. I ain't gonna be able to bring my boys over there, let my grandmama make them laugh and feed us and have fun with us and things like this, man. So I was just going, hey, man, sometimes, you know, family be beefing. Sometimes family, you know, have issues that's really small and that you can push past, man. So, you know, somebody need to be the bigger person sometimes and spot that and just tell people that you love them if you love them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when they numbers don't come up, man. You know what I'm saying? And we got to be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? While we still here, man, because we need to cherish what we got and appreciate it more, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when you don't got it, it's gonna be too late to say, damn, I should have done this and I should have done that. When you got everything you should have done right in front of you right now, and you need to execute it right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I was going through when I said that, man. I had got choked up and got lost for words, man, because my mind was moving so fast. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ended the live so quick. But man, I had things to say that day, man, and it was basically along them lines right there, man. If you saying anything, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, what I was saying is, people think, you know, just because you're incarcerated or whoever, not saying you, just anybody, like people don't have remorse. You dig what I'm saying? And for what you saying right now, man, that's some deep stuff. Because you know, a lot of people don't talk like that. They'll say, man, I ain't woo 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 woo. Which I get that part too, though. You dig what I'm saying? But it's a whole another thing to have remorse. You dig what I'm saying? Because what you just said, there was some deep words. But let me ask you this though, homie. In your situation and what you on how you got incarcerated, if you had to talk to their family like face to face, we heard what you just said, but if you was face to face with them, like eye to eye, what would be your conversation to them?
Man, I just rather know that, man. I know it ain't nothing that I can say that can change what happened. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would just like to apologize, you know, for being young and stupid and immature about life and situations and how I handle things and went about things, basically more so for the life that I chose to lead me up to that point. And I just really wish, you know, they could find somewhere in their heart, if they can't even forgive me, just to understand that I was just a young, stupid little dude, man, that had my principles and morals twisted up. See, we get adapted to things, and we become so engrossed in that until we forget everything else in life. So the streets became something that I wanted, I desired so much until the common sense was so light compared to me on the streets the way that I did it till it abandoned me to the point that I just let the things that I knew was right in my young mind slip past me. So with that, I missed out on a lot of opportunities and a lot of great things and made a lot of wrong turns because of that. And I just would like for the people to understand that I understand now, you know, the importance of certain things and situations and how people actions affect their lives later on in their lives. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, I just, you know, want to just tell them I'm sorry and let them know that I didn't mean to cause them no strife and grief, man. And I know it ain't nothing I can do to take that back, but if they could just hear what I gotta say, with me just apologizing, that's enough for me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, sometimes, you know, and I done had a chance to witness this to somebody that you know, in a relationship with that lost somebody dear to them. And I know the pain that's there, it made me think about what I done a lot, man. And I was like, man, you know, sometimes people could do things that hurt people and it really hurt them, man. And I don't never mean, you know, I didn't mean to cause nobody that kind of hurt and pain, bro, you know. So yeah, man, I'm sorry for what I done.
Listen, man, that's some righteous stuff right there, man. That's some righteous stuff. That's some righteous stuff, man. And to me, I want to give my opinion on that. You was a kid, and at that time when you was growing up, I mean, it was either eat or get ate. You did what I'm saying? So in my mind, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you had to survive, homie. And I don't think nobody look at you in that manner. Especially that you popping back up on YouTube, doing your thing. You did what I'm saying, and the words that come out your mouth, man, is you can hear it in your voice, homie. Like we got a lot of lies, we got a lot of fakers in the world, but you, cause we hear it in your voice, homie. And that's one thing, man. And I know I don't know but man, I apologize for the big homie too, man. He remorseful, man. I mean, he was a kid. We got to think about that. Because if you was a grown man, I think you would have thought different. You did what I'm saying, but you was a kid. You was a product of your environment. You're not wrong for that, homie. You're not wrong for that at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you supposed to meet fans, all that, but man, you're not wrong, man. You had to survive, man. And back when you was coming up, it was either one way or the other way. It wasn't no in between. You did what I'm telling. You did what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
nah,
man,
man.
we all we all do some things that we not proud of, man, and I'm not proud of a lot of that, that took place in my life when I was young like that. But real side, man, I'm just watching these young cats and say, man, the things that go on in their head, it make me think about, damn, was the same thing going on in my head? You know what I'm saying? Was people looking at me like I'm looking at them like, this damn fool,
Let me ask you this, though, homie. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, okay? That's why I say we at the domino table, man. We at the space table. Hey, shout out K Riz. K Riz in the building, man. K Riz, you got much respect over here, man. And the big homie respects you like a mug, man. Shout out K Riz. You always come through. Yeah, man. There you go. Yeah. Ant Borges, man. Salute to you. Yeah, he say real spill. That's what he do. He talking to you. His name Ant Borges. He say real spill, man. Nah, but look, okay, growing up, when you was a kid, right?
I'm listening.
When you was growing up, okay, at what point to where, from growing up as a kid to where you got to, who you are? Like, what made you be from a kid to, how can I put this in the right terminology?
Just being ahead of my time. Just being ahead of my time. Man, I ran with older dudes. You know what I'm saying? I was attracted to older women. I find the things that they did more exciting than the people my age were doing because, like I say, I was very competitive in sports and all that, man. So, the little dudes didn't have that same push that I did because I done everything hard because my old man couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I ran track, I boxed. They kicked me out of the gym because I took the glove off because the dude had got the best of me in the glove. So,
Yeah.
I was just a little competitive, man, and just right there, pushed me to some people that was going to push my potential.
Right.
I just let it get out of hand because I ain't with the older people matured me faster than, I should have been matured, man. And I thought I was living the life that people that was able to hang with the grown up supposed to live, But everybody that I knew that did that, we all ended up in the penitentiary with a lot of time. we all end up messing up a big portion of our lives. You know what I'm saying? We all end up, you know what I'm saying, doing some things that we regretted, you know, and I know firsthand now that was the wrong way to go, you know what I'm saying? You know, and if I could rewind, I just stayed over there with the little boys, my age, kept messing with the little girls, my age. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't had no business messing with no grown women, man, at, you know, 12, 13 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed them because there was a life that I thought was for me. You know, my homeboys, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old. I'm messing with girls their age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and back then, you know, the female felt like if you drove a car, you had some jewelry, you was of age. You know what I'm saying? No matter how short or how young you look, if you had some jewelry, you sold some dope, and you drove a car, then hey, he old enough, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But that just ruined my life as a youth because I didn't get a chance to really grow up, man, and experience the things that kids at 12, 13, 14 years old supposed to experience, you know, and it hit me, like I say, when I was in the penitentiary, man, going to school, and I was like, man, I'm still supposed to be in school in the world, you know, behind some little girl, kicking her dance off. That's what it gets busted, you know, and you know, sneaking, trying to get my homework for, you know what I'm saying, so I could turn in type of thing. You know, girls was in the penitentiary going to the field, you know what I'm saying, you know, they had me working in the field. Out there cutting the ground like I was a machine, man. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that ever been a person that picked up the Aggie back in them days know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That Aggie, we used to have to hit on the ground and the dirt be hard like concrete, but we got to break it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, for everybody that need a visual, let me give you a visual. It's like walking through the project in the summertime where the grass is supposed to be, but it's all dirt. And just imagine how hard that dirt is. It's like concrete. And you got a garden hole in your hand, and you got to make all that field of dirt, that whole yard, I'm talking about that whole little field, look like it's been turned over by a tractor. And you got to be on time, you know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't no 4-step, but we was there. I was on Ferguson, so you hit the ground 2 times and stepping. 1, 2, step. 1, 2, step. And then that dirt better be turned over to the soil where it looks like it's way up under there. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah, so I was challenged in a lot of different ways when I came here, man, and when I started thinking about, you know, me missing our youth, and I was go back to them days like that. We sitting there going through hard labor, man, and dealing with, you know, the things I was dealing with in prison when I should have been still at home, you know, waiting for my mom to cook something to eat, or cooking me something to eat, and my brother something to eat, or something like that. They weren't giving us summer jobs. They were giving us jobs at 15, 16 years old when I was coming up, man. It just made me think about a lot of different things, man.
I want to make you think about some more things. Shout out OGD Ship in the building, man. He say, and you better not be behind on your count. He say, we 4-step.
Nah, yeah. See, we had some laws that were damn fools, so they didn't want you counting. And then they was like, you know, some laws made us do 4-step, and some of them made us do 2-step. And we had a field law named Wakefield, and this nigga was an old white dude, prejudiced old white man with one of them handlebar mustaches, and he didn't care nothing about nothing. Only thing that he understood is if you ain't hitting on that ground, you need to be fighting. You did what I'm saying? So that's the only way I was able to take a break. I had to go call somebody out just to be able to stretch out right, because you couldn't stop. You couldn't do this. If you miss that count or miss them steps, hey, man, it's going to be hell for y'all, and he going to make y'all work harder. So, you know, and somebody going to be calling you out. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, man. But, yeah, man. You can't miss that count. You miss them steps, it's over with.
Let me ask you this, though, cuz, okay, when you initially, I mean, we done tapped in on this, but, you know, I got more questions. Like, lives we do, you know, I go back and look at it, which I never do until me and you go live. But I got another question. I mean, you didn't answer it, but I want to ask it in a different way.
Hold on. Let's finna hang up. Let me call back.
All right, bet. Man, shout out my niece Sosa, man. Sosa, we got goddamn.
Securus. Goodbye.
We got goddamn, my goddamn niece and this motherfucker, Sosa. Yeah, and we ain't talking about Chief Key. Yeah, shout out my niece. MJ, player sector in the building, man. Player sector is in the building, man. Now niggas just dropping this raw content, man. Y'all see a nigga trying to change it up a little bit, man. You did shit, with the homie helping me, shit. We gonna win with this, man. And I shout out to my player sector niggas, cause all my player sector homies hit the motherfucking chat. Yeah, nigga, let's start there. K Riz in the building, MJ in the building, Unk in the building. Yeah, AR in the building. Then we got my motherfucking hometown homegirl, man. Juice Box in the motherfucking building. Shout out Juice Box, man. That's my motherfucking friend. Juice Box belong to me. Yeah, that's how I feel. Shout out Unk, man. Nah, I'm just messing with Unk, man. That's my man. Shout out Unk, man. Y'all make sure to go subscribe to Players Only TV, man. Go subscribe to my nigga MJ, AR, K Riz. Go sub to him, man. Let's start that up. Yeah, let's start that. AR in the chat. AR in the chat. What's up, homie? Steven Blake. What's up, guys? What's cracking with it? Could be back in a minute, but you know I do my thing, man. Like I say, man, give me a microphone and give me the goddamn Cowboy statement. And dim the lights. Give a nigga a little Modelo. Give me a black and mild and a J. And we gonna rock out. Let's start there, though. Nah, shout out my dog MJ in the building, though. But look here, man. Would you say he ain't went live in a minute? Yeah, that nigga I had to work every day last week. I ain't gonna lie, you know I fuck with Trump like a bitch. Don't get mad at me, y'all. I fuck with Trump. That's my partner. That's like me winning president. How's y'all mad at Trump? Nigga, y'all voted him in.
An inmate at Caulfield Unit is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. To accept this free call, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
I ain't gonna lie, homie. That's some deep shit. Even when you come in, man, and people hearing that right there, man, we got 17 people in the building, man. Shout out to y'all, man, for supporting the big homie. But look, let me ask you this, though, homie. Okay. When you initially got arrested, what was you thinking in your mind? Like what was registering in your head at that moment in time when they first put them handcuffs on you?
I was tired of running, man. The laws had been chasing me all over the world, it seemed like. And my mind, I was thinking like, damn, I was tired of running, but I didn't really have no one thought, man. There was a lot of things. Damn, is it over? Or I didn't know what I'll be going on 30 years for sure. But I was thinking, damn, I'm tired of running. And just what my situation gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really have no one thought. Like I say, man,
I got you. Let me ask you this, though. Okay, you done got arrested. Now you down there. Like I say, you done been to juvie, you done been to state school, you done did all that. But we talking about a grown man jail. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, as a kid, nigga ain't thinking like that, like, on no scary shit, nigga. I mean, it's crazy because, when we live that life, man, it's like a badge of honor, which is fucked up. We shouldn't even be thinking like that. But I want to ask you this. When you first hit that penitentiary at 16 years old, you was a kid, cuz. You was a baby. You in here with grown men. You in here, niggas probably done did 30, 40 years, probably been in there since the 60s, the 70s. How did you react to that? Like, what got you through your first couple days in prison?
Man, only thing I was thinking about was making them niggas respect me in here like they respecting me on the street. I had been running to dudes that had been lacing me up about prison, you know what I'm saying? And they had my attitude bad when they laced up. They had my understanding bad when they laced up. But the thing they told me, it was something that I had made a part of me. So, by the time I figured out that it wasn't like what they said it was like, and this is what I made for myself, I had to, stick with it, you know what I'm saying? But, they had me wired up on a whole another tip, man. And maybe if I hadn't came that way, things probably would have been different in my life, you know what I'm saying? But it was like everybody was waiting for me to come to prison, you know what I'm saying? They had newspaper articles of me for me. Then my uncle them had T-shirts made with my
I hate to interrupt you, big homie, respectfully, because you say, hold on, you got to realize I mean, I know you realize, I just want the chat to hear what you were saying. You said they was already waiting on you?
Yeah, they was waiting on me to come to prison. I had been in the newspapers, right? So, dudes in the penitentiary were talking about it like we see somebody that's acting up and they always in the newspaper. So it's gonna make big news in prison, you know what I'm saying? And I had been getting it up, me and my boys, them, so I was in the newspaper a lot. And the dudes were waiting on me to come down here, man. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to prison, my uncle already had me, you were wearing T-shirts. My clothes had your name on them then. Well, they had tags. But we were wearing T-shirts where, you go get an essay or something and draw your name on your T-shirt. Kind of cursive, graffiti on there or whatever, you know what I'm saying? My uncle had me a T-shirt ready. Had me a rope ready. I had jewelry ready. All that, man, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gave me newspaper articles they had them and all this shit. But see, what they should have been doing was sitting me down and put me back in the law library and telling me how to get his time back or how to fight the time, because all my bills that I ever filed been late. You get what I'm saying? So when I got to the penitentiary, I had 30 days from the time I was sentenced, to file an appeal that could have kept me in the county or sent me back to the county to have them review my case by another judge and another lawyer and all that. But ain't now one of them niggas sit there and say, hey, man, your case on appeal, or is your case on appeal, see if we can help you do something or file an extension, because you got 30 days, you understand me, from the time you sentence, you know what I'm saying, to try to fight your case back. I could have got some action because a lot of them cases, they didn't have no evidence on me. I just cut that form so they're going to try me individually, right? So,
right.
Man, it was a hell of a thing, man. They was waiting on me, and the only thing on my mind was making niggas respect me and here like I did on the streets, man. And, I ain't never had nobody that I saw that I wanted to emulate, or anybody that I saw that I wanted to, be like him, because there wasn't nobody that had my mindset, I thought, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the only person that I looked up to that was right around me was my uncle, you know what I'm saying? You know, so when we got on common ground, you know, the thing that he told them into me, but yet it's still like I did in the world. I found my own way, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it's been, you know, in my life, you know what I'm saying? You know, two niggas, maybe three niggas influenced me in my whole life. My uncle Shane and my daddy. You know, I never met nobody that was that grand or that solid that I wanted to fall in the footsteps of, you know what I'm saying? You know, so them three people, man, I could say had an effect and on my life and how I saw things in a lot of different ways, you know what I'm saying?
Right, man. Shout out to big homie Stacks, man. And what I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't get lucky like that in prison, right? You just, as a kid, you ran into your uncle, so you know you was more experienced. What I'm asking is, now I asked you that question. There's another question I want to ask. What about the people that don't have no ties and nobody? You know, somebody just probably caught a case and they got to go serve some time. So, I mean, how they relate when they come to prison? When they knew he don't know shit, probably caught his first case, probably signed for some shit. Like you say, you know, these lawyers will fuck you up too, though, right? You did what I'm saying? So, you know, how did they come in prison, man? I mean, I'm talking about go back to when you was 16. I want to paint a story real quick, and I ain't painting it because it's real. Go back to when you was 16, but you seen other 16-year-olds coming in, but they didn't have that drive you had. They didn't have that energy. You did what I'm saying? So, like, what did they go through when they hit the unit? Like, what was it? Like, I'm asking this for the chat, because, you know, there's people in the chat ain't never been locked up, so, you know, they want to hear these type of things.
They came to the same way. All of us came the same way. It wasn't like because I had some homeboys that, you know, they would go make my bond. That wasn't what prison was back then. You know, prison was like every man for himself. You gotta hold your own. You know what I'm saying? It just I came in with the cool dudes that I came in with, and we was all holding our own. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, man, that's my nephew, that's my homeboy, nigga, don't fuck with him. No, because the nephew, the homeboy, I mean, a nigga gon' fuck with you because nigga trying to make, you know, see if they can win, beat him through you. You know what I'm saying? You know, well, shit, I can't fuck with this nigga Stack. Let me see if I can get this nigga cash and rather him. You understand me? That's my way of beating Stack. You did what I'm saying? Soon I got to the penitentiary, I started rattling them nigga brains right off the muscle.
Yeah.
Right off the rip. So nobody want to have no question about no nigga, you know, getting in line fucking with me about nothing, you know what I'm saying? But that's how my mentality was, cause that's how I came from the street.
Right.
Niggas step back and watch me when, you know, like that's my nephew right there, that's BabyCash right there. And when a nigga was saying that, nigga was looking for the bad guy BabyCash, like they do now. When niggas say my name, everybody come look for me to be a bad actor. A nigga hustling, a nigga doing this and standing out. But I'm way behind the scene, man. I'm humble, man. You know, I'm real laid back and I'm real smooth, and I don't cause no trouble like I used to. But when niggas used to see me then and say, they go BabyCash, niggas used to be on some crazy stuff. You know,
right.
Trouble, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I was doing because I felt like I had to live up to it, you know what I'm saying? And I messed up a lot of opportunities that I could have had later on down the line during my time because I felt like I had something to prove, and I didn't, man. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, yeah, I feel like I did, you know, and you kind of did have something to prove then. But it was just them times like it was in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, either you or them. And that's just how it was in prison, man. Either you or them, man.
Let me say this right here, right? We got OGD Ship. You know, he didn't spend time down there. He did a couple of years. He say, you were dealing with folks that had already. Hey, D Shep, I don't even know what that word mean. I don't know if you spelled it wrong or I'm reading it wrong, but scub, I don't know what that means. He say you were dealing with folks that had already, well, basically what he's saying, already had a picture painted when you hit the penitentiary. So he say, to that time they had at most likely never tried to fight their own. D Shep, you got to retype that D Shep OG, cause I don't know if you spelled the wrong word, you know what I'm saying, but it ain't making sense with the last part. But like he said, basically what I'm getting from what he's saying is they already had you titled when you hit the unit, homie. Like
Yeah,
you said,
yeah,
when you
yeah, they did.
yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so now you're in the penitentiary. Now you're incarcerated. Now they already done gave you a title. I remember I was talking to Charleston one day. And this is the one time Charleston only answered to me once. I was talking about you. He was like, man, nah, man. I say, was you in TYC with Cash? He say, nah, man, Cash got certified off the dribble. He went down there with us. He said what we were going through was a little boy thing. That's what Charleston said. That's what he told me direct. He said that was a little boy thing. He got validated off the dribble. But let me ask you this though, cuz
Yeah.
you got people your age, right? Some of them, you know, in juvenile state school at 16, 15, 14. Why do you think they gave you the time the way they gave you that time at that age? Because we know half the people we see on YouTube, they went to TYC first, which you went to TYC too. What I'm saying is, when you went through your situation, they didn't give you TYC no more. They sent you straight to the big house. Why you think they did that?
Because I was causing so much trouble in TYC. Man, I was a bad man in TYC. And the whole one said about things at that time was destructive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was the time that I was with a whole bunch of different other people from a whole bunch of different other places, so I had to put on and to be respected by everybody. You gotta really, really put on. So it ain't nobody that was in state school with me in 1990 and 91 that didn't know me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was putting on. And you had a few people that was putting on. You had to get put on to be respected around there because you had a whole bunch of different people doing a whole bunch of different kind of banging, and they understanding what it was right there because we on our own. We got our own rules and our own laws, and we got to go for what we know. So the strongest gonna win. And man, and I was one of the strongest, man. You know what I'm talking about? But let's fast forward and go back to prison. My first week in prison, man. Let me tell you what happened to me. They opened the wing up for intake because they just had a big old ride and they shipped a lot of people to McConnell and Robinson. So, bam, they got a wing that's intake, so we filling it up. But as we filling it up, I'm like the first and second person that's on 2 row. We got 3 tiers, 1, 2, and 3 rows. So I'm like the first person on 2 rows, and then they filled up all of 1 row. Now they're filling up 2 rows. So I was like the first, second person on 2 rows. They keep on going back till they fill up 2 rows. Then they start on 3 rows, filling that in. Well,
Right.
dudes that I knew were from Juvenile, and one of them I met, the dude heard about me too from the streets, whatever. This dude that I end up, kind of respecting, looking up to, you know what I'm saying, named Sway. It's the nigga that taught us how to just follow style. This nigga was a real solid nigga. But anyway, we all used to play dominoes, and it wasn't no a lot of people over there. So I mean, with the few people that it was, we all sat in the back. So I mean, we had our own thing going on, coming from the street, Dallas or whatever together. I had a partner from Longview. Anyway, we were watching TV, and I ain't like what them niggas were watching on TV, so I wasn't set over there with the Mexican shit. They had Alphabet in Mexico, but like I say, the wing was still kind of brand new, so it wasn't nothing established as of yet, but it was already established because there's a penitentiary. They go without saying that Africans, black sit over there, and the Mexicans sit over there, and the white boys just sit where we say they can see it type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how the penitentiary was. So I wasn't set over here with a Mexican sitting there. There was just one Mexican over there.
Right.
I see he got a whole bunch of little hook tattoos or whatever. He kind of slim. You know what I'm saying? He got a little wild look in his eye, but I ain't paying no attention to that. I got a wild look in my eye. You understand me? So he should say, man, you can't sit over here. I said, what? He said, you can't sit over here. I said, man, I'm gonna knock your bitch ass out. Got me fucked up. I can sit anywhere I want to sit. So they called Child. So I said, when we come back from Child, I'm gonna knock you out and say, you got me messed up. Why you can't tell me why I can sit there. So we go on the Child. I'm mad at the mother. I'm talking about this all the way down to the Child line. Oh yeah, my uncle working, Stack working the Child in the kitchen.
Right.
So I pulled Stack up. I say, man, I'm gonna knock this Mexican out. He told me I can't sit over here. So he said, where you was sitting at? I said, over here by the ball. He like, no, nigga, that's Mexico. You can't sit over there. The Mexicans sit over there.
Man, he told me about that too, cuz. Cuz, I ain't gonna lie.
120 years, I can sit it.
Oh, my bad, cuz.
20 years, nigga, I can sit anywhere I want to sit. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna sit where I can sit. So he trying to talk to him. Look, nigga, you can't sit over there. African, black sit over there, Mexican sit over there. Ooh, you can't sit over there, nigga. I said, nigga, I can sit where I want to sit, nigga. I got all this time, nigga. Nobody can't tell me where I can sit. He said, listen to me, man. When you walk down the hallway, where you see Ice and Mike them sit? I said, I don't care about where Ice and Mike them sit, man. You know what I'm saying? So I walked off. That nigga wasn't talking. I thought he was going to second what I had going on. He wasn't trying to hear. So I went ate my food, so I see the Mexican talking to him. The Mexican knew him. So Pat come over to where I'm at. He said, say, look, I can't. Let me tell you something, man. This how the tank shit go right here, nigga. I ain't telling you nothing wrong. Come on, man. Tell my nephew how it is in the neighborhood. So this nigga like, nah, yeah, the black shit over here, the Mexican shit over here, Cass. Ooh, he said, Bucky Love telling me what's going on. So I'm like, nah, man. Bucky Love like, nah, nigga, I know what you saying. You right, but then that's how the penitentiary is, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Woo. So they talked me down. So they went holler. I guess I left the Mexican hollering Stack again. So I'm in the day room. I'm smoking hot, nigga. I want to fight. This nigga told me I can't sit over here. Nigga, I feel like a slave again. You hear what I'm saying? I want some other stuff. Say, man. The Mexican tell me, he said, say, baby, Carrie, let me holler at you for a minute, man. So I go over, I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, come sit down, man. Come sit down. I need to talk to you. Let me holler at you for a minute, homie. You know what I'm saying? He's like, listen, man, I'm 20, man. I'm 20, man. I came down when I was 18, man. He said, listen, man, I was in Gideon State School. I know how it is, fool. You know what I'm saying? Woo. So me and him started riding. You know what I'm saying? So boom, man, he talked my language. So now we kick it. He like, man, he got a sting out. Heated up some hot water. He like, you want some coffee? I'm like, nah, I don't drink coffee. I take some cocoa though. You know what I'm saying? I had my cocoa in the day room, so he melted my hot water, made me some cocoa. We sitting there kicking it. So Sway them like, hey, Cash, you gonna play dominoes or what? I'm one of them nigga partner. Him or the Wanky, I'm one of their partners. So I said, yeah, I say, man, I'm gonna holler at them finna go play some dominoes with my homie. He like, yeah. He said, look. He said, let me give you a little more game, homie. He said, say, man, always remember, never go to war, man, unless you ready. And he raised his shirt up. He had a shank right there. You hear me? Say, man, I ain't even thinking at the time that my life was in danger. Only thing I'm thinking about is, man, let me see that motherfucker. Let me see this. No. And another thing, never let another man hold your gun, man.
Right.
Alright, man. Yeah, alright. You know, I went over to play domino. Listen, man, it didn't come to me until about 10 years later that my life was in danger, man. The man ended up killing somebody. I got the Ferguson beginning of December. The man ended up killing somebody in the middle of December, man. You hear me? About 2 weeks after I got there. I literally watched the man to come up out the field, out the field, dead, man. You hear me?
Right. I hear you, cuz. I hear you. I ain't gonna lie, cuz I heard that story. I heard that.
And I didn't even know it. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Listen what you just said. I heard that story. And let me ask you this though, big homie. Hey, Dub C in the building. Shout out Dub C, David Taylor. Shout out to the homie, man. But look, I heard that story, man. Dub in the building. He said, "What's happening, big homie?"
I said, what's up, Dub C?
Yeah, but look though, man. I heard that story, and you know, to a cat like me, you gotta think about it, cuz. And I don't worship no man, but at the same time, nigga can at the same time. But homie, what you just said, you know, I heard that story damn near 23, 24 years ago. You did what I'm saying? See, that would make you great because you don't hide it. You don't act like, okay, when I hit it, woo woo woo. Like they say, they knew who you was. But it's still other politics going on in the penitentiary. You did what I'm saying? This my thing. Like you said, the guy that you had to whoop the whoop with, he did what he did. So in your mind at that moment, knowing you had this same issue with the person that did what he did, what was you thinking when it happened? Like, I mean, you said it, but what was you really thinking, man? Like, did you think, damn, that could have been me, or did I do something
No,
wrong?
I was trying to see what happened. I was trying to see the stab wound. What did it get stabbed at? I ain't killing the hit that nigga with the Aggie stuff. I hit that nigga with the Aggie sharpener. I'm trying to see. You know, it's just like in the winter when you go through the crowd and see people see a dead somebody laying there, they looking at the wound. And, you know, just natural human nature. You know, we want to see the
Right.
wound. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm looking for the wound. Where he bleeding, where he nigga head cut off. You know, my mind ain't even think about that could have been me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't think about it could have been me the years and years later.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to because you were saying you thought about it years and years later. But when you thought about it years and years later, what was you thinking then?
Yeah, like shit. My life was in danger like a mother. I ain't even know
And
it.
you didn't even know it. That's
You
the
know.
point I'm making. Thank you. Appreciate that. But I want you to elaborate on that, man. Like I say, you didn't think about it till years and years later. So
Yeah,
you
I mean, because I didn't take nothing serious at the time, man. My mind, I didn't take nothing serious, man. I was numb, bro. I was 16 years old. My mind couldn't think past the moment unless I was gang banging or something, or want to do some takeover stuff or some. My mind wasn't rational at all. My thoughts wasn't rational unless they came to, you know, some takeover, some monopolize, you know what I'm saying?
right.
I didn't have no further nothing. I feel like I was one of the baddest niggas in the earth. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. But a lot of people don't go in feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not. I'm talking about. I already know what you already know, cause I'm speaking to the chat, and y'all hear what he's saying, man. Like to me, my opinion, if you get incarcerated, man, you only got one or two options: either become product of your environment, or you know, be a be. Man, I don't want to say them words, but you know what I mean, right?
I
But
mean,
yeah, let me ask you this though.
good.
D Shep say they already gave into their time and never thought about fighting there, so they may not have knew to teach him the appeal. D Shep, you gotta learn how to type, OG. Goddamn, sir. Shit. Man, like I'm reading a goddamn nigga, make that shit make sense. Shout out D-Step. But what he's saying, cuz, is when you got locked up originally, like you were saying, you didn't know you can do what you can do to help yourself get out. So he's saying, you didn't know. You did what I'm saying? Like they should have told you, or like, somebody should have schooled you and been like, hey man, uh, you can do this and do that. You did what I'm saying? That might help you out. So he's saying is, did nobody tell you that?
Later on, they started lacing me up, man. Like I say, everybody on Ferguson at the time was barbarian. So I took a trade when they shipped my uncle trying to get the Cofield where I'm at right now. And they ended up shipping me the LS2, which is SL unit right now. But it was a lot of old dudes over there, man. And I was trying to go back to Ferguson, but this lady told me, I'm going to keep you over here because you need to be around the people that's going to teach you how to do signs. And they started lacing me up, and my understanding changed about prison at that time, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of made me, I was still fighting and doing all that crazy stuff, but I had a little more understanding about how to do a lot of different other things more than a lot of young dudes did, because I was able to, get to school in front of them older cats. So I was way ahead of them niggas when it came to hustling or, making something happen, you know what I'm saying? Because I had been over to do most dudes and them niggas were lacing me up on how to really live and do time in the prison, you know what I'm saying?
Man, they saying in the chat, this is what they saying. They want to ask you questions, homie. OG Chef, he say the niggas he was with didn't know either. That's why he didn't tell them. He's saying they didn't know.
Yeah, the dude, my partners, now we all knew. No, they didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Man, you know what? Man, OG Chef bullshit. Nigga, now you want to type correct sentences. Nigga, you didn't type correct sentences the first 4 or 5 messages. And then my goddamn sister laughing at you. Boy, I couldn't wait to say that shit. OG Chef, man, OG Chef, you really need to hit the panel, homie. Let me drop the ladder, man. Let me drop the ladder, man. Hold on real quick, man. Let me drop the ladder for Chef. The Chef, nigga, either I can't read or you can't write. Now you want to proofread your goddamn messages, nigga. You should have proofread them motherfuckers before I seen it, nigga. OG. Man, y'all go sub to my nigga OG Chef, man. They got the men's round table. Y'all go over there and sub to that shit, man. Chef gonna pop his shit. Man, what this nigga Chef? Damn, OG, man, let me make it, girl. What that nigga say? You butch. Pause. Man, I ain't even read that message, Chef. I'm gonna read it. Let's start there. Who is in the back? Chef, cam up, Chef, so I know it's you. All right, that's big homie. Yeah,
The
I'm
word
glad
I
you
used in the beginning was it's pronounced to come. It means to give in.
well, nigga, I didn't know how to pronounce it.
That don't mean that I typed it wrong, nigga.
Well, I
What's
felt
good with
well.
you?
Nah, what's good, OG? Nah, man, that shit funny in a bit. Cause look, nigga, my stupid ass, I was reading it before I even said anything.
This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. To accept this free call, press 1. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Yeah, we back like
Yeah.
man. Hey, Dub up here hot side talking about StoneC can't read. Nigga, I can read, nigga. Ain't my fault y'all using words, nigga, I ain't never seen before. Which, my bad. I'm just saying, just spell it right. Just spell it right
I
though.
spelled it right, nigga. That's how I
You
spell.
didn't spell it right. But now, hey, Cash, this OG Shep, he been down there.
Hey,
He in the
salute
chat
to you,
every
homie.
time. He in the chat every time you go live, huh?
Yeah, I appreciate Chip. His name became regular to me, man. Yeah. Say, back then, them old niggas, if you had a little potential, had a little game about yourself, they was schooling you, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause them niggas want to
Absolutely.
be a part of their greatness. They want to have a hand in it. Yeah.
Especially if they felt that even though you may have come in there on some bullshit and they saw something in you, they gonna pull you up out. They gonna pull what they saw in you up out of you, man, and give you the game, get you going home.
Yeah, they were going, if you had any kind of skill to do anything, they were going to try to hone it for you, man, to help you be better, man, and, that's the difference between then and now, because now a nigga don't care nothing about you, you know what I'm saying? They trying to see how, they can use you or do something against you, you know what I'm saying? But back then, if you could sing, rap, them niggas, they carried you to rap, carried you to sing, right forms and all that, you know what I'm saying? Back then, because all that we didn't have no phones or none of that. You could take the niggas teach you how to fight, so they know that you got potential, man. They just wanted to see you advance and see a part of you in them, see a part of them in you, but yeah, it's way different now.
I mean, I know, back then too, man, you also had to be careful who you let latch on to you, because, them boys was running around there trying to, play, make niggas victims, you know what I mean? For lack of better words.
Yeah. It's a whole different time now, man. And I'm talking about in the language right now, you just can't understand it, man. It ain't nothing that you used to, nothing that you understand at all, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's crazy now, man. Yeah, it's real crazy.
I
Hey,
mean,
Shep, let
if you
me
don't
ask you
mind,
this.
Stone, let me say this right
Oh
quick.
no, pop your shit, man. I appreciate you popping your shit.
Hey,
Shit, you be
Cash, I
helping
want to
me with
salute
my
you, homie, for transforming, making that transition, man, and seeing that there is a light at the end of a tunnel, which it never seemed like it may have been. A lot of motherfuckers just give in and say, fuck it. You didn't do that.
Yeah, man. I wanted to come home, man. I always had, some support, somebody there with me. And once I started losing people, it started making me feel like, damn, man, it could be a time that I really don't have nobody that I really know with me. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep taking the people through this, man, and put myself through this at the same time, cause you can only do so much closed custody time, man. That ain't how nobody want to live this playmaker. You know what I'm saying? When you know how to live, you don't want to live like that. That's like living like an animal. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can dig it. I can dig it. I sit back and I look and I say, okay, I got homies that, just touched down this year that left in 94. You know what I'm saying? 94, between 94 and 97. So I understand the whole aspect of it. And I look at myself and say, well, I was given an opportunity that I know they wish they would have had. I was just given up, shit, 18 months ain't shit. that's the opportunity to see what the rest of your life is gonna be if this is what you choose to keep doing. So shit, I
Yeah,
saw what I needed to see, took my ass home, and I ain't been back since. I came
yeah,
home in '96.
yeah. Shit, that's all the nigga need. Nigga don't need no forever. You know, you get a little taste, you already know from that point on that this ain't something that you really want to do, man. You know, I mean, if they would have kind of gave me a little taste, I don't think I would have been back neither, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I started understanding things a lot sooner, but like I say, they had me in the madhouse, man, so I had to be a madman at the time, you know. But if I
You
didn't
had
have no time to do, I would have been listening, man. You know, I would have been listening, but I thought I had a whole bunch of time to do, and I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
right.
man.
Yeah, that's cold. What's
Yeah,
cold
man. I
about how
mean,
you read that paperwork, man, and you thought it was forever, and it was just all ran concurrent. That's a cold lick right there, man.
yeah, man. Say, man, that lady told me that. I thought she was lying. She printed the paper and I seen 2004, but, you know, I'm looking at it in 1993. When I write it on the paper 2004, it didn't even look right. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was something like, man, this ain't gonna come, you know. Nigga couldn't see, you know, 2000 from now, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And,
man.
man,
That's like saying we
yeah,
finna
so,
be living in the
you know,
Jetsons by the time you know a nigga touch come down. You know, from '93 to 2004.
2004. Yeah, just 93 at the time. You know what I'm saying? You talking about 2004, that's still too long. You know, my mind wicked in the mud, so I ain't even looking at the blessing of it. You know, I'm still thinking bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, that's just how the mind work when you program it to be a certain way, man. You know? Yeah, man.
That's what you said is key, man. It's all about how you program it, man. And if you done already said, fuck it, I'm finna go and do these 50, not knowing that
Yeah,
I ain't gotta do no fucking
I
50.
got the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, the mind a hell of a thing, man. You know, I had some pictures at the time that were real nice with me, right? So,
Yeah.
but this dude used to see the pictures being nice with me, so he picked me and played me about information from my picture, right? So,
Okay.
so this nigga right here, this nigga was so bad, man. This was one of the baddest niggas I've seen that's gonna thank you for the pen and the paper, man. This nigga named Evan. And Evan said he was in a retarded class, right? So I used to walk by the retarded class. You know, I'm 17 years old, man. You know, everything played with me, you know. So I used to walk by the retarded class making jokes at niggas. You know what I'm saying? So say this nigga Evan told me, he used to say, Cass, that white girl like you, don't you, man? I'm like, yeah, man, the white girl like me, man. Woo, woo, woo. You know. And he said, man, you know, I can't read and write too good. But since she'll read this letter from Miss Johnson for me before she retired. So I said, yeah, she'll read it. I said, let me go answer right quick. So I asked my teacher, I said, hey, man, you know that dude that's in the lady class over there, the retarded class? She's like, don't call him that. I said, well, you know that class? She's like, yeah, Miss Johnson class. I said, yeah, he wrote a letter for Miss Johnson retirement. And he wants you to read it, proofread it, and have them correct it, right? She said, yeah, I'll be happy to do it. So,
Wow.
my teacher kind of had my nose wide open because, you know, she's thinking there's some special things going on in the classroom, right? So, I tell him, bring the letter to her. Now, keep in mind, this nigga Evan, when I first got this presentation, I went to shower. And I had a towel wrapped around me. You know how you come out the shower when you wrap your towel around, you like try to cover yourself up a little bit,
Before you get up to necessities.
So, yeah. So when I come out the shower, I got my towel, I wrapped up so niggas certain boxes and drawers and clothes. He said, say, little homie, where you from? I said, I'm from Child Valley, man. He said, yeah, I'm from the phone. He said, well, I'm from Fort Worth, because at that time, they calling Dallas Monkey Town. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm from Fort Worth, man. He tires like that cause in the tunnel tank that they call it skirts, man. And I spit in the nigga face, right? So I'm just nigga, you wanna see this thing? I tell nigga, you wanna see this thing, nigga, here it is, bitch ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? But when the nigga step back, when I spit on him, I see on his shirt, he got some boxing gloves on his shirt, right? So I'm like, nigga, come on out here, nigga, so I can snatch some boxing gloves up off your shirt, nigga, whoa, 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 I'm talking, you know, this nigga been doing time already about 12 years, right? He like, look out, little homie, I ain't gonna even take that person. There ain't no nigga never spit in my face. He said, but I understand how you took that ball. He's stepping back though. He like, it ain't even like that, man. And one day I'll be able to catch up with you and lace you up. So he called me up, talked to me, you know what I'm saying? But my mind was like, man, this nigga don't want no smoke with me. I'll whoop this old nigga, you know. That's how my mind would think because I was so immature. Now, boom. So he bring the letter, me and him end up getting all right. So he bring the letter over there to my teacher. Like I say, you know, the teacher got my nose wide open. She one of them Anna Nicole looking white girls, you know, blonde hair, big boob type of looking white girl. You know, I'm in love with this white girl. So man, this nigga bring her the letter over there. So I'm sitting down doing my work, wait for her to finish the letter so I can get back to what I get back to before you know, we get out of school. And my teacher started crying. Kevin just don't know, boy. He was about 15 seconds for me diving on him. You hear me? Say, man, my teacher started crying and grabbed that nigga letter and put it to her chest and said, oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. So I go to the thing. I tell Evans, come on, man. He's like, hold on, man, hold on. You know, back then when you talking to the females, you can't just run and go kick it with no niggas right off after you finish talking to them, though. They gonna feel like you telling the nigga about what y'all talking about. You know, that wasn't no go then, you know. So he's like, hold on.
Right, right.
Like, fuck that. Nigga, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to see what this nigga said. This letter make this lady start crying like this, talking about this so beautiful. I want to know. So boom, say, man, boom. He said, go to the bathroom. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. I'm so immature. I don't really understand how the game goes. You gotta, you know, hide your head when you know, messing around. So I go to the bathroom. I'm waiting about the nigga, what you writing that cake? He said, yeah, she was crying with you. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, fuck all that. What you writing the cake, man? You know what I'm saying? Because she was telling me it was so beautiful. He said, yeah, but beautiful. What you think, what you think? You still ain't telling me what you put it up, man. What did you write it up, man? He said, look at Cash. He moving real slow, too slow for me. If I didn't know the nigga probably put some Sugar Ray Leonard shit on me right then, I probably would have grabbed that nigga and started choking him, you hear me? I said, hey, man, he going real slow. Look here, little homie, yeah. Let me tell you like this right here, man. He said, look, you know, you go to the library, you can read, can't you? I tell nigga I can read. You see him in a class, nigga, I can read, young nigga. He like, yeah, all right, I want you to go to the library. And you go in there, put some little back. I'm like, say, man, tell me what you need to tell me. It ain't in no library, it's in your head, nigga, what you need to tell me. He said, I'm telling you, man, listen to me. Go in the library, that first aisle right there on your left. Look right there about midway about to your stomach right there on that shelf right there. He said it's gonna be a red book. You know, I'm a super gangbang then, so when he said red book, he damn near tuned me out. But I want to know what this nigga put in his letter. He said it's gonna be a red book right there on that shelf somewhere. The name of the author is Big Ziggler. Go get that book and start reading on that shelf all the way to the wall. Hey, man, I couldn't wait to go to the library. You hear me? I got this book by Big Ziggler, man. This is 1993, man. I got this book by Big Ziggler. Helped me my affinity for psychology from that moment on, man. You get what I'm saying? That dude right there, man, opened my mind up to something that I always held on to from that point, because I wanted to know what was so special about words, man. And I didn't understand how powerful words was until that lady read the letter and started crying, man. So, man, you know, it just taught me things down the line, and I wanted to know how the mind works because I had to know who I was through the way my mind worked. And
but now
psychology taught me that.
you see, so basically what you said proves what I was talking about earlier when, you know, some cats see something in you, you know what I'm saying, and they want to help hone that, sharpen that, you know, what they see in you. Because y'all first initial contact, man, that was supposed to been, he's supposed to just dusted you off right there and never spitting in his face. So, but he saw something.
Yeah, he let me make it. I couldn't whoop that nigga, man. You hear me? I couldn't whoop him. I wouldn't. Nah, I'm telling the truth. I wouldn't experience it now. You know what I'm saying?
Understandable.
No matter how hard I thought it was, I wouldn't experience up against that dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, in my mind, in my heart, I felt like I was ready, but I wasn't ready to miss that nigga, man. But you know, I wasn't thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, luckily I just really just, you know, one of them dudes that was real impulsive. And that's what I became to be known for. Hey man, watch what you say to Cash, cause if he don't know what you said, he might fall on you, man. So be careful when you talk to that little nigga, cause that nigga right there ain't rap right. He gonna steal you, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was that way because the nigga was slick. And they'll be saying one thing and meaning something about me.
Absolutely. You had to be that way.
Trying to play me out of something. Yeah. So that was the word out on me. Hey man, watch Cash. When you talk to that nigga, make sure you know that, let that nigga understand what you're saying, cause you know he'll take off on you, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But yeah, man, that nigga see something in you, they were gonna open you up to it, man.
Absolutely. Motherfucker told me before I even thought about going, I'm still fighting the case in the county. Fucking white boy pulled my coat to some say, Shep, you going to the pen? I'm like, nah, because the way he approached me, well, he didn't even approach me. He had another motherfucker come get me to come up to his cell. You know, of course, I'm like, oh shit, I'm thinking he ready to recreate. What's happening? And he talked me down. He made me. He got me to listen to him, and I'm glad I did. They say, man, you know, first off, you go to the penitentiary, some 5-time loser, man. I own a construction company. He say, but this one here, I didn't do, but I'm gonna have to eat it. He say, now I'm asking you this because I watch how you interact with them youngsters. He say, I'm letting you know, you gonna make it. Now my mind ain't wrapped around going, so I ain't trying to make it no goddamn way outside the motherfucking walls. So you know, but you know, I listened to everything the man had to tell me, and I wish I could remember his last name to this day because he told me something that played a very pivotal part in my life right now. He say, look here, man, if you don't go to prison, he say, when you get out, man, you need to, he said, I strongly suggest, were his exact words, I strongly suggest that you go get into a trade, man. He's specifically, I'm feeling like electrical, man. You need to be in an electrical trade. Get what he used was apprenticeship. So you need to get into an electrical apprenticeship. So of course I got out. I didn't fucking, I for 2 weeks, I tried, you know, looked and shit. And everything that was open was needing experience shit. Now we talking down there 30 years later, and I've been a fucking journeyman wireman, man, almost 20 years come next year.
Already, man. Yeah, man. I wish I would have listened to some of the stuff they were trying to tell me, man. I swear I do, man, because it would have saved me a lot of trouble that I had along the way, man. You know.
Nah, real shit.
I could have done things a lot different, man. Man, I came in here acting so terrible, man. Don't you know the people don't want to be, they, you know, when I come to certain units, they don't be want me on the unit. You know what I'm saying? They be locking me up. You know what I'm saying?
They thinking you coming on the unit finna fuck up what they got going, because you turned up.
Yeah. You know, the people be treating me like Charles Manson, man. You know, like, man, this nigga right here, you know, got too much influence even when I be chilling. So I have to walk real light, but I didn't understand the things that I did then was going to affect me now until later on down the line. Like, damn, they don't even want to give me no job because I done had some established relationship cases or some money cases or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They be like, man, you know, but then, you know, it's hard to tell them, hey, man, I just wanted to live. I just wanted to smile. That's why I done what I done. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get, you know, I didn't want to become institutionalized and get lost on what's going on in the world. So that's why I done this, or that's why I done that. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that, so you know, can't explain it to them. But I see how it messed me up down the line, man. You know what I'm saying? Had I listened to a lot of them older dudes, I would have been a whole lot smoother than what I was with the way that I moved, so that it wouldn't affect me as much down the line because I had some time to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the last thing you want to do is not live. So, you know, my whole thing has been about, man, I'm going to live, you know, as best I can and stay in touch with the world whichever way I can because I'm so scared to get lost in the penitentiary until I do almost anything to get a smile from a genuine smile. You know what I'm saying? You know, it just becomes that hard and that barren on a person when you down here, man, and you done almost ran out of memories. You know, all your friends dying off, all your family dying off. You ain't really got nobody that you can really just trust and really depend on but what you know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there you go. You got to apply what you know to stay whole and sane so that, you know, you won't get swallowed in this belly, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Well, Nicky, homie,
real careful what we do today, man.
I just want you to know, man, it's been a privilege, man. I'm gonna drop on down, man. I'm cooking dinner for my wife and shit. But man, I'm always tapped in.
All right. Right back. Man, it was a pleasure, man.
Absolutely.
Man, appreciate you, D Shep, man. Shout out Shep, man. OG Shep in the building, man. Appreciate you pulling up, big homie. Yeah. Young Selm, what's up, homie? What's up, homie? Yeah, you said you were gonna slide through. We just popping our shit, Young Selm. We just, you know, like we at the domino table, space table, just popping shit, man. Young Selm.
Yeah, man, that was nice.
Oh, my bad, big homie. You said it was nice, what now?
Nice that was right there, man.
Yeah, see, look, man, big homie, you opened my eyes to it, man. Now I see the vision. Like, you gotta think about it. D Shep, he on here. D Shep used to hate my guts. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't no easy person to like, man. You know, you ain't no easy person to have to know you. You know what I'm saying? And then they gotta understand that, oh, that's just who he is, man. So I ain't gonna take this personal because that's just him. You know what I'm saying? See,
right.
Because you haven't learned how to, but you don't know how to apply it yet in your life because you work and you got to do it with them people that higher up and you got to switch lanes to be what you need to be, you know what I'm saying, to be respected in the workplace, you know, as somebody important that guides others, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
You know how to jump in your zone when the time comes, but you got to know how to jump in your zone, you know, when you need it as well and when you deal with people because you never know what kind of people you might come across that can change your life for the better or the worse, man. So you always got to be mindful that, man, I'm dealing with others and dealing with others, you got to treat people a certain kind of way, man, because certain things you do to people could be offensive. And you never know when you might run into a lot of them people again in your life, man. So you got to be real careful the way you present things to people. That's why when you're a gangster, gangsters don't hardly get into it because the losses is too much for either of them to bear, man. So when you see some gangsters get into it and go to war, man, that's very seldom because they lost it gonna be too much and too many. You dig what I'm saying? You know,
I dig it.
you
I
got
dig
niggas
it.
that's trying to step up that and go. So yeah, man. So when you see things that people on here getting too gangster, then hey, man, it's time for a nigga to step back because somebody that's that gangster, they trying to call the police on you.
Nah, for real, for real, for real. Hey, man, hey, say, man, hey, Britt, anybody in the chat that's a manager, moderator? I hit the wrong button. My homie CY Loke in the building, man. Shout out CY Loke. Y'all unhide him, man. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to make him a moderator. I hit the wrong goddamn button. Okay, you got him. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Britt. Appreciate that. But now, man, you right though, homie. Look, homie. I'll be the first person to tell you. I know I ain't no likable ass nigga. You gotta know me, but shit, it's just me, cuz it's just me. But I'm a good nigga. I like to help people. You did what I'm saying? Like if I got some knowledge or some game that can help you out, I'm gonna help you. I feel like if you don't like me, that's some inner stuff with you. Not with me. Yeah, I mean that's cool to piss people off and all that, you know, that's gonna happen. But nah, man, I feel like I am a likable guy, but I am what I am at the same time. A nigga can't piss in my face and call it sweet milk too at the same time. You did? So, you know, that's what it is. But nah, I need to work up on that. Cause like I say, if it weren't for you, we've been jumping all night. You did what I'm saying? Since we started this live, man, and we're gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. You did, but now, man, if I
And you
offended
know,
any,
you know, I haven't got so you know, so caught up on this to where I'm looking at that part of it. You know, if we can send a message and people really catch message, that's what, you know, I'm setting out to do, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to share my change with people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always comfortable with who I am, what I know how to do, and I ain't never had no complexes about change, man. You know, I have never had any complexes about going for what I know. Because if I got it in my head and I believe in it, I'm going to push it. And I'm going to push it and push it until I push and get it right, man. So I'm on a good path, man. There ain't nothing going to stop my stride from, you know, making it to where I need to go, what I need to do, man. I done live for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Man, 38 years, man. Since I was 11 years old.
Right,
you know
right, right.
Man, I got to do something for me somewhere down the line. You know, all the niggas coming back to the time I shoot them with curl package. Listen, nigga, I've been taking care of you niggas for 30-some years. Nigga, shoot. Why you didn't shoot me no more? No curl package when you were home. I ain't got no curl package for you, man. You know, but yeah, man, just, you know, it's just time to do something different, man. And if nobody can't understand that, then, man, they need to let that little boy go and grab a hold of that man in them, man.
No, for real, man. Man, shout out C Drake. C Drake just hit the building, man. Shout out C Drake, man. Yeah, but now, cuz I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, I wanna keep popping this game with you, man, cause you don't know. Like I say, last night what you did, man, to me, man, that shit was great, big homie. It was great, bro. You, Britt, and John.
Let them know where they can find it at, man.
Hey, man, find it, man. Y'all go tap in with Talking with Britt. Everybody know Britt. Everybody in the chat know Britt. That's my sister, man. She family. And man, y'all know where it's at. Everybody that sub to me, sub to her. So but go watch the interview, and if you ain't sub to her and you sub to me, go sub to her. You know, man, we just trying to give back, man. Big homie trying to give back, cause I'm telling you, that interview last night, that's a cold motherfucker, man. That's a bad one, man. I'm talking about it wasn't no interruptions, it wasn't nothing. That motherfucker went so goddamn smooth. I'm telling you, homie, man, that shit was smooth, bro. That shit was smooth. Dub, what's happening, man? I see y'all Titan. See Drake, what's happening with it? But nah, man, we just sitting up here at the domino table. We at the space table, just popping our shit. You know, I got questions, but Ship, Ship, older than me.
Securus. Goodbye.
He be right back, man. Hit that goddamn like button. Man, shout out Dub C. Goddamn C Drake. Drake too much. OG Shep. Goddamn me. My motherfucking big bro. K Vizzle. Let's start there though. Man, watch this. Let's turn up real quick. Let's turn up real quick, man.
You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we back. StoNeC.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Real bosses only get this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. And if she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go.
Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. This table right here be for bosses, but not for them busters. I gotta stay cautious. You bitch niggas making me sick, I be nauseous. Be tryna watch me, man, this shit so retarded. And no, it don't matter, don't care what you call it. Yeah, me and my niggas, we ballin' like Spalding. They sitting them shots and we catch them like raw. Why they missing them shots, we gon' steady be ballin'. Hey, but we get money off YouTube. Why these niggas watching everything we do? Monkey see, monkey do, they be lying on the tube. But when they tell the truth, they be saying that I'm rude. But when a nigga lie, they gon' say that he the truth. Yeah, these niggas too cap and they know I got the juice. All you gotta do is look, you can see I be the proof.
Oh, my bad, cuz. I ain't know you was back on. My apologies. Yeah, we back, man. Man, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. Let's start there, man. Y'all booming tonight, man. Y'all booming tonight, man. Dude, what you say? I bet it's some poetry. Always some poetry, man. Let's start there, man. Hey, y'all, what you say? Just left Pluto on my way back to YouTube. Man, hey, y'all. Nigga, I appreciate you stopping through, nigga. Play a second. You know I know what you on. You did what I'm saying. So, man, hey, man, you the perfect guy to be in this type of conversation. The real people in here, man. The real people that need to be in here. You did what I'm saying. And I'm glad that y'all are able to talk to the big homie, you know. That shit mean everything. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sitting up here, nigga. I feel like I'm basking in glory. Cause the big homie having fun. As long as he having fun, I'm having fun. But now, man, nigga just trying to change it up, man. I know y'all used to me yelling, screaming, all that. But nah, that's over, man. That's dead. You did. As long as I got my big homie right here. But look, big homie, I got another question for you though. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now they done locked you up. Now you in there. You done went through the stuff, things you didn't know about, Shout out Stacks. Shout out big homie Stacks, man. Shout out Unc, man. But okay, now you done served 10 years. So you were 16, 10 years later, you 26. So did you transition to a whole different person or was you the same person when you came in? I want to answer tough questions for the chat.
Nah, I was a different person, man. 10 years later, I had one thing and I had time with myself, you know what I'm saying, to get a better understanding of who I was and what made me who I was. And now I was a totally different person 10 years later, man.
Okay. Let me ask this though. Like, you got to break that down a little bit. Like, what was the person that you became? Like,
Well,
I mean,
I grew, I matured a lot. You know, I matured a lot. I had a better understanding of life and a lot of different things, you know, that I was facing and going through as somebody that just was confused and that didn't have no understanding of where he wanted to go and how he wanted to get there. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to understand 10 years later, I was getting ready to come up a road. So my mind and thoughts was on, man, it's a possibility that I could be going home. So I got to, you know, get in tune with me enough to know, you know, what I want to allow in my life, you know what I'm saying? And I was very much in tune with myself 10 years later.
okay. So look, okay. 10 years and went by. Let's go past the 10 years. Let's go to 20 years, right? What was your
Yeah.
mind frame? What was your mind frame at 20 years?
Shit, getting out the temptation before I died in this month. Shit, you know, I had just lost my old man, so coming home was seriously on my mind from that point on.
Yeah, but look, this how I feel though. I feel like you're a political prisoner. Cause you was a baby. I mean, that's just how I feel. I mean, you was a political prisoner because if you was in any other state besides Texas, you would have been out. See, people don't understand the laws when it comes to Texas, man. They say Louisiana 100 years, they say Texas 50 years. Niggas still picking cotton and shit. Go Louisiana, them niggas still on the chain gang, you know. Woo, 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 woo. But look, there's another thing I want to ask you though. Have you learned anything good from prison? Can you say any good things that you got out of prison? I mean, we all know prison fucked up. We know that's bad. But did you find any type of peace for at school? You know what I'm saying? Getting degrees. You know what I mean? Or going to church?
I learned a lot. It ain't been all bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't have some, believe it or not, some beautiful moments here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some real epic moments, man. You know what I'm saying? In prison, man. And it haven't been all bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Once you accept, you know, that this is where you gotta be. You gotta make the best of. You know, you got to look for some good things and sometimes and not always the bad things, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I found some good out of it, man.
Okay, well,
Times,
look, I'm saying this for the chat. I mean, I know the answers to the question, but you know, we got a lot of people in the chat, man. They ain't never been locked up or even spent a day in county. And what you just said is probably blowing their mind. So when you mean you had good things, like what is a good thing in prison?
I mean, all the moments haven't been all bad moments, you know. So just it haven't been all bad moments. I mean, you have moments that that you can really smile, that you can really, be proud of yourself. You got a lot of different moments that you have. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it don't always be all bad, man. Even though this is a bad place and the bad things that go on, but everything haven't been all bad. Israel, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, man, your YouTube girlfriend.
Yeah.
Your YouTube girlfriend in here, man.
Oh, that's Sandy.
Yeah, she just hit the building, man. Sandy, we've been looking for you.
What's up, man?
Yeah, Sandy got on my ass yesterday about you, man. Shout out Sandy, man. Shout out little sis Sandy. I ain't gonna lie, shit. I don't even think you little sis. I think you older than me. But look, this another question though, right? You wrote your books. We went through the books. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad when Shep was bringing up your books and the productive things that you do since you've been in there. Because he's speaking on experience. He been down there just like you've been down there. He did a lot of time, and that's why he's saying what he's saying. Like, far as when you first jumped in, first getting locked up, them people probably don't even know the game. They telling you, but at the same time, people like to see you fail too. But this one I want to ask you though. You working on a book though, right? Your autobiography.
Yeah.
I mean, don't go too much in detail. I mean, just shoot the people a little something about it. Just like a preview. It's like when you go to the movies and you see the goddamn the preview movies that's going to come out.
It's gonna be based off a true story. I ain't gonna write no autobiography, but it has a lot of my life in it. So you will get a lot of me, and then a lot of stuff that I'm just gonna that I elaborated just to make it a little more flexible to read. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
CY Low just hit the building, man. My bad, OG.
It's just based about my life story, yeah.
Look, and I can't wait to read that autobiography because I'm gonna tell you right now, I push every book you do. I feel like that's my job. But that autobiography, like, for the love you see, everybody y'all see the book at the top of my screen, For the Love of a Gangster. You dig? Now that I got another copy again, man, I done read that motherfucker so many goddamn times. I want to go over that book again, though, homie, because it's a lot of questions I wanted to ask when it comes to the book. But shout out CY Loke, man. CY Loke in the building. Yeah, we know what it is. CY Loke, you already know that. But now, let me ask you this, though. You've been down there 33 years, homie. 33. Almost going on 5 months. How does that feel, homie? For the people in the chat, how does that feel? I mean, what is your day-to-day base thinking? You did what I'm saying? Like when you wake up in the morning, what you thinking about?
Yeah, what would you be thinking about? Nigga, I want to come home. I mean, what else is it to think about?
That's
Don't
it.
end up being more than coming to the house, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's every morning, every day. That's what I think about, coming home. I don't like it in this place, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be here. The fun that I done got out of here, I done got it. It's time to go home, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no more fun for me. I'm not even in tune with prison, man. I don't even know what's going on outside of what I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I've been down here 30 some years, don't know how to write a grievance. I can't tell you no law. Man, I'm ready to come to the house. So every day, I want to keep my mind getting out of the bed sometimes.
Yeah, I already knew that answer. It's just people in the chat, they ask questions like that, man.
They gotta understand too that shit. I mean, anybody was locked up 33 years, if they ain't ready to come home, I don't know what to say about them.
No, real talk, man. But look, let me ask another question. You wake up in the morning though, right? Like, what is your daily activities? Because we know you doing your autobiography. We see all the books that you have out. Uh, I pass it out like it ain't nothing. You dig? And I need to get another order. Now I'm sitting up here thinking about it. I need another, because I'm doing my thing. But look, when you wake up in the morning, 'cause you finna come home, homie. I mean, that's just how I feel in my heart. When you wake up in the morning, like, what is your daily thinking, man? Like, we trying to get inside your head. I mean, it might be hard, you know what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying, like, what is your daily thinking when you wake up every day? We know you want to go home. Take the home out. Take the books out. We all know that. But what is your daily thinking when you wake up in the morning?
They on for the last 4, 5 years. I've been numb. Only thing I can think about is going home.
Right.
I don't see nothing else. I don't worry about this, man. That's what I eat. That's what I sleep. That's what I drink. Getting up out of them.
Right.
My mind ain't been on nothing, man. Sometimes I zone out. And you can be talking to me, man. My mind be way and $7 somewhere, man.
Nah, for real, man.
Man, I don't say, man, I don't have no everyday routine. I don't have no routine because I don't want to get used to nothing no more in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I go work out whenever I feel it. I go do this when I feel it. I don't have no doc get up in the morning. I do this. I'm praying every day. But I don't have. I go to school on Fridays and Thursdays and Fridays. But I got some Bible study classes I've been taking. But these people that come in from the free world, to educate us about the Bible and how to study it and all that. But man, I don't have nothing to say. I go do 500 push-ups when I wake up, and man, I don't have
500. You do 5.
No. 500 ain't nothing, but I'm saying I don't have no routine like that.
Yeah, I got
my
you.
mind try to break everything that say that I'm in a penitentiary.
Yeah. The reason I'm asking them questions, I mean, I know the answers. I already know, but I'm asking that because we got people in the chat. You did what I'm saying. They don't know that. That's like a foreign language to them. So we got to kind of speak to them too. That's why I'm asking them questions. I mean, I know the answer. You did, but it's like, homie, you drop so much game, man. You drop so much, and it ain't even game. You speaking from the heart, man. And the way you speak, man, you captivate anybody that come across you, man. You got people coming in my chat that I've never seen before that you touched their life, and they out of jail. You in there, but you gave them hope to be the man that they are today. You did what I'm saying? Like, where did that come from, homie? I mean, I know the answer, but it's people in the chat that don't know that. Like, it's people that's living good lives off what you taught them. You dig what I'm saying? It's people that got big houses like Cat. When Cat jumped up, Cat hit me yesterday on YouTube. He told me to tell you, man, tell the big hungry man I'm working 16, 17 hours, man. I be tired. And I told him, I say, man, that's what he wants you to do. Exactly what I told Cat. So you're not a hateful person, man. You's a man's man. And you want to see other people make it. But I want to ask you this, though. How do you feel? I mean, I know how you feel, homie, but I want to ask you this in a way. Because, you might be a silly with a person, for a couple of years. Now y'all done build a bond, homies, woo, 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 woo. But they going home. Even though you happy, do you feel like do you feel sad in a way? I know you're not sad in a way like, you want them to stay in there. I'm saying to say is they going home, but do you feel like you missing a homie? Do you feel like, like, damn, I miss homie? Do you think about it 2, 3 weeks later when you done built a bond with a homie?
Man, I'd be glad to see you going home because these people that kept so many of us down here that deserve to go home. So it's always good to watch them go home. I don't want to have nobody stay here with me. Shit, I don't. Man, I'm like these days, man. I really don't. If I don't really know you too much, I don't get attached to people like that. I really don't even talk to people. This is something brand new, just talking on social media and sharing myself with people. I go in my mind and my heart. I'm talking about that's my kingdom. That's my jewel. That's my.
Right. That's what I was getting at,
Man.
homie. That's what I was getting at. I'm trying to touch your heart. You do what I'm saying?
I don't have nobody that I attach myself to. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I think prisons know people that way to where you don't have attachments to certain things. Even when people die, we be sad, but prison give you some kind of norm and mechanism to stop you from being as sad as you would be if you was there.
Right.
So I try not to get too attached to people, man, because I don't have room to be let down or to be disappointed. So I just really work these days, man. I talk to a few people. You know what I'm saying? The people that I do talk to, when they do come around, I'm with it. Other than that, man, I'm in my own zone, and I do my own thing because a lot of people don't have the mindset that I got. And sometimes you got to dumb down to get on people's level, man, and I'm just not with always bending down, trying to understand somebody just on some stupid stuff, man. So if you ain't on that level, I can talk to you, or you want somebody that I'm really just kicking with, I don't really talk a lot.
Right. And that's oh, my bad, OG.
Go ahead.
Nah, what I was finna saying, that would segue me into my next question, because I mean we brought it up early, but I want you to tell the people, we ain't talking about the books. Tell them about the degrees, the schools you went to, trades you done picked up.
That's what I was telling you about that. I did psychology, social worker, business management, creative writing, child psychology, man, I done got so much stuff. I've been taking this public relations, media relations.
Man, I got a picture with you graduating, man. I got a picture with you, and I'm telling you, when I got sent that picture, man, like, you know what make you cold, man? It's people in the world that don't do that. You know, people that don't take the time because you believe in yourself, right? So you got people in the world that don't even have half the stuff you just named, big homie. They don't have none of that. They don't even try. It's like you told me, man. If you gonna do something, you gotta do it all the way to the extent. You gotta learn everything. Ain't no halfway doing it. You did what I'm saying? Like you got accolades that people that's walking around, living, breathing good air can come outside and do what they want to do. They not doing that. You doing it. You making a change about this, man. And like I say, really getting emotional on that part because it's kind of messing me up because I'm like, dang, the big homie can do it. Shit, nigga, because you know I love history. You did what I'm saying? Like I want to get a degree too. You did what I'm saying. You helping me out, just saying what you're saying. You did what I'm saying, cause man, you done been to hell and back, big homie. Let's call it what it is. You done been in hell and back, and you done survived. You got degrees.
I'm still in here. Say, but you know they say that you know fire, you know, make diamonds, man. So
Right.
you know, I'm a diamond in the rough, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a diamond in the rough, man. I'm just one of them dudes that got my mind on being unstoppable, man. That any endeavor that I just put my mind to.
Yeah, we got a question. See why Loke say. See why Loke say. Oh no, Britt. He's saying Britt Sanders. He say, what's the first thing he gonna do once you get out, homie? Like, what would be the what come to your mind once you walk out them doors? What is the first thing? I know you don't know right now. None of us will know that. But what would you think would be the first thing you do once you walk out them doors? If you had to make an educational guess.
I told you before, take me a bath, man. I want to
Right.
go in the tub, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I want to get the taste off of me. And then I want to go to a church, man, and get on my knees and thank God for giving me the chance to make it up out this place. You know, see my family eat and just do all other things that, you know, person in 33 years ain't done, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
the thing that you do, like coming home from work alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, homie. I'm just asking the question.
Yeah. So it ain't nothing that, you know, shit, niggas just want to get back. It's just not to have a chance, man. Be around loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Where you
Right.
can genuinely laugh and cry and whatever you feel, you can let that go, man, and share that, man. You just numb, you just go numb to so many different things, man, till sometimes, you know, you lose your emotional attachment to a lot of different things, man. You know,
Right.
and, you gotta stay aware of that because that becomes some kind of mental blockage in your head, and it leaves you without feelings and a lot of things. And if you practice it so much, that's who you become. That's what your world becomes, you know, emotionally. So you gotta allow yourself to feel things that you feel. You know, I'm one of them dudes that believes ain't nothing wrong with a man crying if he needs to cry. If you
Facts, homie.
let it out.
Facts, homie. Facts,
You know,
homie.
that ain't gonna make you less of a man. Cause I still cry, still go beat your butt. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted because I'm crying. It don't mean I'm weak. That means I got something that made me cry. I'm just getting it off my system. You know.
Facts.
You know, but you know.
Hey, and that's the thing with this world, man. Oh, my bad, OG. My bad, SOG. My bad.
No, because I ain't got that much time to talk about the end, right? I don't have no problem with it, expressing myself and being what I need to be because I'm comfortable with myself as a man. And
Right.
until people understand that they got to be comfortable in themselves to be able to be comfortable and presentable enough to other people, then sooner they'll have better relationships with people and themselves, because if we not in tune with us, we'll never be in tune with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? You can't love nobody else more than you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if they allow you to love them more than you love yourself, then you deadly. You detrimental to them, because anybody that don't love themselves, man, is really some lost souls, and they intent is got some wickedness in it somewhere down the line if they love somebody else more. They love themselves outside of God and they kids.
Right.
Man, you gotta just be comfortable in yourself, man, and be in tune with who you are as a person and be able to know your limits and your boundaries and your feelings, you know what I'm saying? And everything gotta be valid with what you feel when you need to feel it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't now one of them dudes walk around with no bags on my face all day. You know what I'm saying? Because if I got a problem, I'm gonna put it somewhere where I need to deal with it myself and keep pushing on. Because if I'm mad, I'm either mad at whoever I'm mad at, or I'm mad at myself, or whatever situation that I'm going through, and it don't have nothing to do with nobody else unless it has something to do with them. So I'm not gonna display my madness and my, pain to nobody that don't deserve it, man. But yeah, man, I just want to drop a little something on you, man. You know, man. See you for a minute. I missed the table talk, and I missed everybody to come through, man. So I want to thank everybody for giving me their time and taking the time out to listen to me, man. You know, me and Stone, we do this here, man, and, we always in the building, man. So, to the table once again, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, Stone, for having me. Tell Chef I appreciate him coming on, giving me some of his time, man, and a good positive vibe. And I appreciate everybody in the chat, man.
Man.
Show some love,
Man, we appreciate you though, big homie. That's one thing. That's one thing I want you to understand. And K Riz, trust him, he overstood. He understand, man. Look, he shot you out every chance he get. He can be on somebody panel way down yonder. Man, you help, man. Listen, man. K Riz, man, you really gave that man peace. You gave him peace, man. And see there in the building. Shout out, see there. But you gave him peace, homie. Yeah, he in the building. He heard you.
Yeah,
Sandy, keep typing. Your YouTube girlfriend.
Yeah, Sandy, I said, hey. But, hey, man, we gonna do this again real soon, man. So the table, man, y'all stay there, man. Y'all stay focused and keep striving, man. And like I say, man, it's always a pleasure when we sit at the table, man. So grab a seat, man, and get ready for the next one, man. So we can be back with it another time. I appreciate you, Stone. Love you, homie. I'm gonna catch
Man,
you.
I love you more, homie. I appreciate you more than you think. Appreciate you for blessing my game. Yeah, man. The Emperor, man. The Emperor, man. That's his name. Hey, you appreciate that. CY Low, see there. Yeah, you niggas using the same goddamn name. What y'all got going on? Let's start there though. But nah, I gotta keep these lives clean, man. But look, man, shout out Greystone. Watch this though, CY Low, see there. Watch this, Britt, Sandy, man. Shout out Sandy, man. Man, my big homie loves some Sandy, man. Loves some Sandy. And he got much respect for K Riz, man, off the dribble. But we at the table and we eating good.
And these niggas too scared they spook. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it.
Let's go. You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we back. StoNeC.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. And if she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go.
paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do. Why them bitches be talking, we really do. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do. Why them bitches be talking, we really do. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. This table right here be for bosses, but not for them busters. I gotta stay cautious. These bitch niggas making me sick, I be nauseous. Be tryna watch me, man, this shit so retarded. And no, it don't matter, don't care what you call it. Yeah, me and my niggas, we ballin' like Spalding. They sit in them shots and we catch them like raw. Why they missing them shots, we gon' steady be ballin'. Hey, but we get money off YouTube. Why these niggas watching everything we do? Monkey see, monkey do, they be lying on the tube. But when I tell the truth, they be saying that I'm rude. But when a nigga lie, they gon' say that he the truth. Yeah, these niggas too cap and they know I got the juice. All you gotta do is look, you can see I be the proof. And these niggas too scary, they spook. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do. Why them bitches be talking, we really do. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Spark up on these bitch niggas. Nigga, load up the choppers, nigga, and let's rock. These pussy ass niggas talking shit like they won't die. It'll be a homicide, fucking with me 4-5. Been gangsta shit, nigga, for a long time. Now it's time to approach you pussy niggas out of line. Yo, bitch out of pocket, nigga, don't get mad at me. Just keep that shit G100 with me. This GY took the E straight up from them Gym City streets. 502 Louisville, Kentucky. Nigga said we riding dirty, nigga ain't fucking with me and my dogs. Nigga, we on some shit, nigga, been some true hogs. Back a bitch, nigga, up quick. Some shit serious, stomp the shit up out your period. Yeah, this is how we runnin', nigga, real things. I got this pimp game, pimp big bruh, show me how to move a bitch, man, just like a back. Gotta get a key, nigga, with that old bitch for her titties and a pussy off the chains with some other shit. Leave you pussy niggas whole block straight flip. Mac truck, hit you niggas with that Mac truck. Fuck around high and low, leave you with your shit bust. Yeah, shit bad, leaking nigga for the weekend. Yeah, I'm somewhere nigga cooped up with your bitch getting weakened. We off the motherfucking chains. Getting money, this is for my niggas, rest in peace, nigga. Free my niggas out the motherfucking jails, back to the fucking street, in the pad with the motherfucking cash. Homie, if a nigga actin' phony, he can catch that. Bow, 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 make him jump, jump, jump like a money. I'm off the motherfucking chains like Tony Montana, rearrange the game on some shit. Nigga with a white bitch, kicking on some shit. Ripping up a whole brick, I said that white bitch. Yeah, you already know what it is, nigga. Choppers on deck, money on deck. Ain't giving a fuck about nobody, you pussy niggas. This a freestyle Saturday, nigga, and we wild, niggas. You dig it? The King V. You understand me? Bye-bye, bitch.
You are now tuned in to the tape.